Our vision for 2015, and when I say our, this is a vision that is coming from the board, the staff, as many volunteers as we could gather and talk to. This is not in stone, but this is a few ideas of what we think our organization will look like by our 100th birthday. We envision an organization that will have 1 million members worldwide. We envision one that will solve or be well on our way to solving a global issue facing children. We believe that we need to create a new way of connecting volunteers with the needs of children, which is what I was just talking about. And that we would love to be viewed in the world as experts on leadership and character development and teaching that to young people and building that up in adults. There is room in our vision for much more. These are some of the ideas that we've been encouraging people to think about. I don't know if they resonate for you, but I'm hopeful that you see a spot in there for that. This idea of personal leadership and character development that leads to life-changing service as an idea of what Kiwanis might be best in the world at. If you look at all the things that we do, the actual service delivery that we have the most success with is in our service leadership programs, building leaders. We believe that we can take that same expertise, and we already are doing that in many cases with leaders around the world.
I'll relate a story that I heard about some guy named Moses, where he was a prince of Egypt for 40 years. How many of you remember this story? All right, both of you do. Okay. And then he was in exile for 40 years. And then he led a group of people through a desert for 40 years. So anyone here who's over 120 years old, I think you ought to leave. But if you're only 80, it's time to start leading in this organization. Because regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of religion, regardless of economic status, you can change your club and bring it to the next level of meaningful service. So are you the one who's going to change your club? Are you the one who's going to make a difference in the life of a child? Are you the one? Thank you.
In 90 years, we have accomplished great things, but there is still more to do. We have helped millions of children, but there are still millions of children who need our help. Since 1915, Kiwanis International has grown into a global service organization, providing thousands of service projects that help the children who are in need, less fortunate, and disadvantaged. But our goal is to do more, to touch more lives that will in turn enhance our world, our communities, and our children. It's amazing what one can accomplish. One organization, one community, one volunteer, and one child at a time. One can make a difference.